Okay, so what I want to do is go over your protocol. It may differ depending on your specific needs, but this is the foundation to all things that we do supplement wise. And I just want to share some key things that make it a little bit more flexible based on your schedule, your needs, and what you prefer. So I highlighted here dynamic fiber and fruits and greens, as these can be mixed and matched together. They're not specific to a meal time or to be taken with anything else. They're just listed on there to just kind of give a spread throughout the day. I prefer to take these outside of meals, as I feel it's best to reduce the amount of liquids that you take in with meals because that helps with digestion. It doesn't dilute the stomach acid that you have or the digestive complete supplement. It allows for your body to digest the food better. So what I do is I like to take these things outside of meals. I know I listed the fruits and greens with the meals, but this is really just to spread it across the day. It's better to take it in with a meal than to not take it at all. So I'll make a point of that. But ideally, what I like to do is take the fruits and greens uh, just with the fiber because it's a 1-2 punch. They mix together pretty well. I will say that the fruits and greens can kind of be a snack, something that is very satiating, very tasty if you find a flavor that you like. My personal favorites are espresso and chocolate, but you can get any type of flavor. I recommend trying all the different types to find out what's best for you. But you can mix those together, so that's why I highlighted them. The other one that I want to make a point of is Ganoderma Plus. I want you to take those outside of meals as well because it helps with the absorption and utilization of it. So you want to take the Ganoderma Plus outside of meals. Everything else you want to take with a meal. So the everyday essentials, the essential minerals, and the digestive complete. You want to take those with meals because that's going to help with the absorption of those nutrients, as well as it's going to slow things down. Because if you take those nutrients or those supplements on an empty stomach, you could get sick because it's just too much of a good thing all at once, and your body just won't be able to handle it. So we want to make sure that you take it with food to slow down the absorption to get the most out of it. Another point too is let's say you skip breakfast or miss the supplements on a given meal. Doesn't mean that you can't have them. You can have them with lunch. That's okay. I just spread them out over time so that it's not overwhelming for you, number one. But number two, you get just more time to absorb and utilize those nutrients. So it's not uh, bad or detrimental to your results if you take it for lunch and dinner instead of breakfast and dinner. But those are a little bit more flexible. Same thing with the fruits and greens, a little more flexible, but everything else you're going to want to take with meals, excluding the Ganoderma Plus, which will be taken outside of meals. And you can take the Ganoderma Plus between breakfast and lunch. You can take it between lunch and dinner. You can take it an hour or two after dinner. It doesn't have to be right before bed. So these can be a little bit more flexible and a little bit more adaptable to your needs, your goals, and whatever works for you. So I just wanted to give you a little more clarity on that. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you on the next module.